right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. Dave Cackley's here. And Dave, it's a Monday, and I have to tell you something. I had a life-changing moment last night that's going to help you.
Okay.
I had a revelation last night while I was in the tub watching America's Funniest Home Videos that's going to help your life, and I want you to pay very close attention because this is what you need. Do you know why you don't connect with America's Funniest Home Videos?
Because I like funny entertainment?
No.
What?
No. I figured
What
this
is
out
it?
all on my own. No books, no internet, no nothing. You are unobservant.
No, I'm very observant.
No, you're not. You stroll
That's
through life.
completely true.
Well, dude, you go to the orbit room, you don't even know who you're making out with. How can you be less observant? How do you miss that one?
Okay, that was 25 years ago.
Doesn't matter when it was.
We don't
All I'm saying
know.
is there are subtleties in these AFV videos that you miss that make them that funny. That's why. See, what you need to do is sit down.
Explain these to me.
What you need to do is sit down and observe what action. So let's say a dog runs
It's
through
just
the
racked
screen.
with subtlety on America's Funniest Home Videos.
Let's say a dog runs through the screen door
with a wiffle bat.
Okay. The screen door is not the funny part. The screen door hitting the dog after it goes through the screen is the funny part. You got to be more observant. See?
I am the most observant person you know. All I do is watch things.
You wander through life in a daze.
Look at people. All I do is look at how people react to things and how people act and react. That's how I spend.
Well, then America's Funniest Home Videos ought to be the funniest thing you ever saw.
No, it's not. It's
It
the
is.
worst thing. And it was terrible going back to the Bob Saget era.
No, it wasn't. It was great. It's been great
90s.
ever since we were kids.
No.
And
Never liked it.
I'm telling
Always
you.
sucked.
If you take my
to
word
suck.
for it and become more observant in life,
No.
you will find great joy in America's Funniest
It
Home
will
Videos.
always suck, and it's past its due date. You can watch a bunch of fun videos online.
Yeah,
on
no,
YouTube.
it's fun
Get
when
a
they put
bunch
them all
of-
together
wait.
for you and package them up nice.
That seriously, how that show is still on the air, it baffles me.
No, it's a great
Wow.
show. You should watch.
There's no point.
Watch it with your son.
Okay, so we just wasted the last however many minutes talking
2.5
about that.
minutes.
And,
But this is a revelation in your life.
no,
This is
it
me
really
fixing
isn't.
something for you.
You trying to pretend that there's anything subtle about America's Funniest Home Videos?
I'm telling you. I know what's funny.
No.
I know funny.
See, you
Oh,
have
really?
a better taste in humor than this, and I know that because you and I have, you and I are
of course,
both
we like to laugh.
fans
Yeah,
of
that's
Curb
the
Your.
thing, but
You and I are
telling you.
both fans of Curb Your Enthusiasm. So
it's
how,
your lack of observation that where you fail with America's Funniest Home Videos.
you throw me curveballs all the time, man. I don't get your two things. I don't get. I don't get how you like America's Funniest Home Videos and how you didn't like Seinfeld, yet you do like Curb Your Enthusiasm.
See?
None of that makes any sense to me.
Yeah, it makes plenty of sense.
I'm just,
Ah.
I'm incensed.
All right,
all right.
well, do your news.
Ready? Okay. Now there was a lot of stuff happening over the weekend.
Okay.
We had presidential tweets. We had a shooting, of course, in California. We had a lot of stuff going on.
A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff going on. All that overshadowed by one thing, though. The Fortnite World Championship. I can't
See?
believe it. I had to do this. I had to do the story. Teenager from Pennsylvania, now a millionaire. 16-year-old Kyle Giersdorf took home $3 million after winning the first ever solo Fortnite World Championship. The esports event took place at Arthur Ashe Stadium in New York. 24-year-old Harrison Chang finished second. He won $1.8 million. Third place got $1.2 million. Fourth got a little over $1 million. A 13-year-old, that was the cutoff. You had to be at least 13. The 24-year-old was like the old man in this competition.
Right.
13-year-old came in fifth. He got $900,000. Every participant, you could have gotten 0 points. You could come in dead last. You got $50K. Now, I don't let my 9-year-old Max play Fortnite yet. His mom and I have said, because kids were getting addicted to this. That's all they were spending their time doing.
Right.
I may have to rethink that.
Probably a good idea.
I may have to talk to his mom.
Because someday you're going to have to pay
a
rent.
powwow.
And if your kid's doing it for you, how perfect is that?
If Max can get that good, if he can just focus. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm only half kidding. I'm reconsidering Fortnite. for my 9-year-old.
Well, here's what I
talk
know.
to his mom. We've got to hash
I'm
this
sure
out.
that Arthur Ashe is smiling down from heaven because
Jesus.
who wouldn't want that going on in an athlete's stadium? And
There's
here's
nothing
something else
more
I heard. This is no kidding. All kidding aside, NASCAR is looking at sanctioning its own esports league. So people who play NASCAR online, race the things online, NASCAR is honestly looking at sanctioning a league because more people are doing that than they're watching NASCAR.
Oh yeah, it's crazy because look, I've been playing Madden 19 all weekend. It's crazy. The graphics now, how all that it's just like you're watching it, except you're in it.
Yeah.
I created Max as a wide receiver for the Dallas Cowboys. He set the NFL record for touchdown catches in a season.
That's awesome.
He caught 6 in a playoff game. We beat the Lions 75-6. It was crazy. It's the fact that you can get scholarships to college for esports now. It's amazing. Once again, I'm not saying, because Max will probably watch this later. Max, I'm not saying we're going to let you play Fortnite anytime soon. I'm just saying we may have to rethink our views of Fortnite.
Well, I'll tell you this, Max. Okay. If it was up to Uncle Andy, I'd give you all the codes and some money to buy some extra tools.
Of course you would.
But your dad's cheap, and that's why. Yeah. So give old Uncle Andy a call, and I'll send you over some PayPal money, Max. That's what I'll do.
Moving on. Still no road funding deal yet in Lansing. Governor Granholm. That was 2 governors ago. See, I'm so amazed by the whole.
What did I tell you about being observant?
Yes, Governor Gretchen Whitmer, her plan to increase the gas tax to 45 cents, of course, was shot down by Republicans. Michigan GOP leaders say the House needs to come up with a plan that doesn't raise taxes. That's not possible. There's gonna have to be cuts, and there's gonna have to be some sort of increase. But that 45-cent gas, I mean, we'd be paying $3.50 for gas right now if that went through. So they're going to have to come to some sort of compromise. It's not going to, let me
ask you this.
I think the most you've ever gotten on a gas tax, I was talking to a conservative friend of mine about this, was I think they tried for 8 cents once. That got just destroyed. I think it was 6 cents was the highest that we've ever gotten to raise the gas tax. No chance we're going to get 45.
Okay.
But you were saying?
Would you rather pay an extra 50 cents a gallon on gas, or would you rather get stocked for $900 at the end of the year when you got to put in shocks and struts and new tires and rims and all that other crap?
I don't have to do that. It's not costing me that. It's
you
not
drive something from Mad Max.
I pay 12. Yeah. See, I pay. Yeah. See, that's what happens
with an Afghan in the back window.
When you pay $2,000 for a car, you don't worry about that.
Of course not.
Stop spending ridiculous amounts of money on brand new cars. It's dumb.
Well,
terrible investment. A terrible investment. Anyway, hey, speaking of the roads, Michigan State Police are cracking down on motorists blocking other drivers from using the zipper merge. Zipper merge, of course, requires drivers to use both lanes up to the beginning of a construction zone. Drivers attempting to block others from using the opposite lane face reckless driving charges. Way to go, MSP. I know this was an issue in Muskegon not too long ago. This became a huge thing on Facebook with idiots saying, "Yeah, I blocked the lane. I don't let them pass. I'm the one I am enforcing the law as I see it because I'm a dick." So thankfully, the cops are and these are stiff fines, and it's 6 points. Reckless driving. You don't want that on your record. You want to see your insurance rate skyrocket because you're a douchebag.
Okay.
Go ahead and do it because you're an ass.
Let me just ask you this again: if you see a sign that says "lane closed in 2 miles,"
you move over in 2 miles, and every other car gets in. This has been tried. It's been tested. It's how you should do it. It lessens congestion. It does. I know you're not used to it, but do it. It's the right thing to do.
Keep tweeting.
That's the way to do it.
You sit there in your little cubby hole and you send out tweets, and you be the foremost authority on all of it because you really know.
No, I didn't say I'm the foremost authority. I didn't test this. This has been tried and tested. It works in bigger cities.
Of course.
It will work here in Michigan, but dickheads wanna be jackasses and stop everybody from doing it. It's dumb.
Whatever. Do your sports or whatever you're going to do.
All right.
Before I have to punch you in the throat.
It's hard when I'm right, isn't it?
No, you're not right.
Sports, Tigers fall to Seattle 3-2. They are now 30-71. To put the Tiger season in perspective right now, they're 30-71. They could win 40 straight games and be a game under 500.
Wow.
If they won 40 in a row, they would be one game under 500.
And they're still more entertaining than the Lions.
No, they're not. Yeah. Hey, speaking of which, Lions training camp, that's underway. I think there's a lot of optimism.
Oh yeah. Here we go again. Let's get all fired up on the optimism for the Lions. Whoa, boy! Hey, it's going to be the season. I'm going out and buying some jerseys and some pom-poms and a couple of travel mugs and a Yeti cooler that says the Lions on it and a nice new grill for the truck. Oh, God, yes. Let's get all excited about the Lions.
Hey, Jesus. At least there's a possibility of something.
For Christ.
Tigers are done. The Tigers have been done since April.
That's fine. They're still better than the Lions.
It's over.
Dude.
Well, wait and see. We'll see. Hey, Lions won the playoffs a couple years ago. Yeah. Hey, I'm a Cowboy fan.
Of course.
Because I'm in America. I'm an American. I'm a fan of America's team. But hey, do not sleep on this Lions season
this year.
Do not sleep on these lines. This could be it. This could be the year.
It could be.
I know you've had the rug pulled out from under you before. This could be the year. Meanwhile, Cubs win. They beat Milwaukee 11-4. Lions, by the way, cut running back Theo Riddick over the weekend. So that's sports.
All right. Have yourself a great Monday, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Bye.